Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a couple different things. So I did get my Ipsy Glam bag plus in the mail, and I also went to a makeup convention this weekend with my friend Tina, and we got a bunch of different things. So I believe that was held by a company called Beauty Creations. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them. I am not. One second. I love coffee. Speaking of loving coffee, I got this espresso yourself palette there. I'm going to be reviewing the items that I purchased and just letting you guys know what my first impressions are. What I think about their products, what my experience was like, all of that. So if you guys aren't familiar with the pop-up beauty conventions or events, it was something that we saw on Facebook and Tina invited me to, and I'll be honest, when I first saw it, I was really weary about it. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that, mostly because if I'm not familiar with a makeup brand, I don't see it in stores, I've never heard of it, I don't want to purchase anything from them because I'm really cautious about what I put on my face. So I did look up some reviews and Google them to see if anybody had heard of them. And there was a lot of YouTube videos of people reviewing their items, and it seemed like everything was fairly legit. What I will say about when I went there, so there was a lot of items. I am not a beauty guru. I don't know about all the brands, everything that's out there. So I just want to preface this to say, I know there were items there that they specifically said dupe alert on, where it was trying to be a copy of another brand. I didn't buy any of those items. So if there's anything here that I've purchased that is a dupe of something else, I am not aware of it. I tried to stick to stuff that was just, you know, your basic, everyone can do it, or palettes I've never seen before. So just so you guys know, I'm not into knockoffs, first of all, because safety reasons. I don't know what is in those items, and I don't want to put something on my face like, you know, I've heard horror stories of rat feces, poisonous materials, arsenic, whatever else they could put in there, or, you know, maybe lead, the Queen Elizabeth route. I don't know that they do that anymore, but you never know. So the items I am reviewing, some of them, so I did buy 6 items that were branded NYX, and I'm pretty sure they are actually NYX items, but I am not certain. So if you guys know, please let me know in the comments if you've seen this. I mean, it looks like NYX items, and I don't have any reason to believe that they're not NYX items. So, I mean, everything looks fine to me, but I haven't seen these products before, so I'm not sure. So, with all of that said, let's get into it. I'm gonna be swatching all of these, and then I will switch over to the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus and review those items. I know those are all legit, and then I'll do a look of the day. So let's go ahead and get into it. First thing, I'm excited about this espresso yourself palette. I haven't seen anything like this. It's pretty cute. I did notice that if you turn this around, the packaging is upside down, so I'm guessing it's meant to be viewed like this. I think that's kind of weird. I don't understand that. I mean, every palette that I have works like this. So I thought that was just a bit strange, and I know that's a silly thing to, you know, say anything about, but it's something I noticed. All right, so we go ahead and take the sleeve off and open this up. What I will say about this is got a mirror, that's cool, and it has some really pretty colors. Has a protective sleeve. I had to kind of dig through their selection because a lot of their shadows were messy. Like they had powder all over them and everything. So that could just be the way that they packaged their items in transit. I'm not sure. Before I really get into this though, I want to show you this mirror that I got. I'm so excited. It is battery operated, but it is this LED mirror and I am loving it. It is so cute. It has a little Beauty Creations thing on there, which I don't mind, but has a little tray for your stuff if you want to put anything there. So now I have additional LED lighting and a mirror that I can see pretty well in, so that's exciting. All right, so I'm gonna take this sleeve off. Now, I don't know what you guys usually do with your protective sleeves. You may have noticed though, I like to keep mine on. So usually with these, how this one has like sticky on two sides, I will keep one side on just because I feel like it helps keep everything nice and neat. So here's the colors. Hopefully you can see that well enough. There you go. And now I'm going to swatch them. I'm going to read through what they're called. So starting from left to right, and we'll read it like a book. We have flat white, gingerbread, vanilla bean, caramel latte, toffee, coffee, mocha, double chocolate chip, chai, vanilla latte, strawberries and cream, gold roast, café frappe, French roast, java chip, pumpkin spiced, mocha kiss, raspberry, cinnamon cream, amaretto, Ameri Cano, which I don't understand why they put Ameri Cano. Ameri Cano is just one word from working in Starbucks. And espresso. So first thing I noticed about this is the colors don't exactly make sense to me. For example, I feel like pumpkin spiced isn't really an orange color, and I feel like it would be more of an orange color. Mocha looks like a raspberry, but this is their raspberry. Strawberries and cream probably could have been more of a mocha. They could have probably switched those names. So I don't know if they just named things coffee stuff and were like, yeah, whatever. Caramel latte and gold roast totally could have been switched, but anyways, so I'm going to put a swatch of all of these on my arm and I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the results of the swatches. Now, what I will say right off the bat, these were very splotchy. So, the shimmer shades were great, but the mattes just, it's weird. Like, look at how they chunked up, and it was just odd to me. So, and these lighter ones here, I had to do those twice just to get them to look like that. But, so, yeah. There's definitely some pretty shades in here. I think the palette was like $10, so it's not like there's any big losses or anything, but again, that's, you know, a far away look. I mean, they look pigmented from back here, but I will be trying these out in some looks of the day as I go, and I'll let you know how they work. You know, are they buildable? Do they stay put? Are they kind of like sorry to throw it out there, but like the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, where some of the pigments go on really pigmented, and then as soon as you touch it with air or a fan brush, it's like you never put anything on your face. That's upsetting. So hopefully that won't happen with these, but if it does, you know, I'll let you know. So there's that one. Add it to my palette collection. Now moving on. The next one is Beauty Creations, Alicia. And they had a couple of different ones of these. These are like Disney themed, and obviously because they probably have no rights to it, they had to change some things. So Alicia, it's Alice in Wonderland. They had Elsa and Anna palettes. They probably were spelled differently, I'm not sure, but they do have the ingredients on the back. They say they're cruelty free, same thing with the other one, and they say that they're made in Los Angeles, California. So we'll open this up. Now this one makes more sense because you look on the front and you turn it to the back. Same thing with the sleeve. So I'm wondering if the other sleeve was maybe just printed wrong. Not sure. But I love the colors in this palette. So we'll take the little sleeve off. And they're so pretty. There are so many different colors in here. First thing I do notice, however, is this one looks like it's got weird lines in it. So maybe the same situation as the other ones. And you can kind of see the metal pan in there. Yeah, I don't know why that bothers me. I feel like my other palettes don't do that. This sort of feels Halloween-y. Let me just look at some of these other palettes. Okay, you don't see any metal pan. That's probably not a good example because it's shiny, so you guys probably can't tell that that's not a pan. I don't see any pan in there. Gosh, that smells good. I do see pan in this one, so just, it looks clean. Does that make sense? It looks, I don't know what it is that bugs me about the way that this looks. I think it just doesn't look as clean. But anywho, yeah, so there's that. Now I will do swatches again. These don't have any names, but I am going to go from left to right all the way down, all 5 rows, and there are 35 colors in here. So get going. Okay, so here's the result of those swatches. There's the palette. Now the shimmer shades definitely show up way better than the mattes, but these aren't terrible. It looks like got a little cat scratch on my arm there, but so yeah, actually pretty good. I did notice that this shade and this shade had some fallout on them when I put them on, so it would be this pink here and this green here. You can still kind of see some of it clumped up there, and I did it the same as all the other ones, so it was actually this pink, and you can probably still see some of the powder there. So other than that, pretty good. Okay, just gonna clean my arm off here. Same thing with this one. I will be using it and letting you know how it does. And these don't have any magnetic closures, so I did notice that. Not a huge deal, but just something to note. I like the magnetic closures. I feel like they keep everything nice and secure. Especially for me, I like to travel with my makeup in case I need to refresh it or correct anything. So it's always nice to be able to do that. All right, so that's it palette wise, but I do have 4 jelly eyeshadows, 6 loose pigments, 3 eyeliner pencils, and a shadow, a liquid shadow, and then 6 NYX Midnight Chaos liners with I guess it's a dual-ended liner. So it kind of reminds me of the, let me show you, the Revlon Photo Ready that I've got. So it has like the dual ends. So yeah, I will start with the 3 liners. So these here, I got them in 01, 21, and 11. That is raspberry, purple, and teal. And it seems as though that was kind of the jewel tones I seem to have stayed within that range. So I'm gonna open these up and swatch them on my arm. And these say they're waterproof eye and lip pencils. Okay, so these are the results. Hopefully you guys can see that. The pink one did sort of bead up a little bit. They're pretty colors. I'm excited to try them out. So that is these 3 waterproof eye and lip pencils. Whoops. There we go. There we go. So there's that. I mean, those are pretty simple. All right, now I'm going to show you this. It's called Megawatts. Clean Color is the brand. It says it's from Santa Fe Springs, California, and you can get it from cleancolor.com. However, this says it's made in China, so didn't see that. Something else that's bothering me about this, I don't see any ingredients. I think the ingredients were on the packaging, but I unwrapped this when I first got it so I could show my husband. But there's nothing on the actual item. So this is in the shade Poolside. It's got a little wand, and I'm just gonna put it on my hand here. It seems very sheer. At first it looks like a duochrome in the package. Now if I kind of build it up, it doesn't do anything. So let me just show you what this is doing. Okay, if I tried to build this up, it just sort of wipes away. So maybe if I use my finger to make it totally disappear. All right. So there is a really nice blue sparkle on there. I don't know if you can see that, but okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for. But you guys know I like sparkles, so I can't really complain about that aspect. I can complain that this does not look like it's supposed to. But anyways, so put that in there. Next are these Jelly Junkie eyeshadow colors, again by Clean Color. I wonder if it'll be pigmented. All right, so again, the ingredients are on the wrapper. It says water, acrylates, copolymer, triethylene, okay, hold on. Triethanolamine, phenoxethyl, ethyl higlycerin, hydroxy ethyl cellulose, tin oxide, plus or minus may contain mica, titanium dioxide, iron oxides, and a bunch of colors. So if any of that stuff is bad, please let me know. I could always Google it. This is called Empire. All of these say cruelty-free product designed in the USA, made in China. So we have Tea Party. This is a really pretty sort of duochrome pink and gold type vibe. And then we have Siren, which is, you know, like a mermaid green shifty type color. Then we have Baroness. This is like a blue, purple, pink. It's kind of like kaleidoscope of colors. And then Empire. This is the pink. This pink has more of a silver tone, whereas the other one is more like a coral with a gold. So I'm just gonna touch them. So they remind me of my Make 'em Jelly lights, but like a little more sticky, whereas the Make 'em Jelly ones doesn't really. So here's some of that product on there. I'm gonna just swatch it on my finger, and I will do that with all of them. All right, so this is what they look like. The bottom, this one is the Tea Party, that is Empire, this is Baroness, and that is Siren. So they look pretty. I tried to wipe it off my fingers, and this is what I was left with. So hopefully makeup remover will take that off. I'm gonna try and wipe it off my hand. This is what I'm left with after wiping it with just a cloth. So you'll definitely need some makeup remover for these. Those are fun. They leave a lot of glitter. A lot of glitter. So if you don't like glitter, don't use them. I don't know if you can see it on here, but there is a lot of glitter. I know my camera is notorious for not wanting to pick up glitter. Okay, so those are cute. Excited to use those. We'll stick those in the drawer of eyeshadow stuff. All right, now these are called Mica Beauty Cosmetics, and this is Shimmer Powder Mineral Eyeshadow. This is number 76 Violet. This is same thing, number 101 Freeze. This one is just glitter powder in the same brand and everything. This is G201 white. This is 82 in arrogance. This is 86 in instance. And this is 81 renaissance. All of these have ingredients. It says mica and then plus or minus the colors. Same thing, mica plus or minus the colors. These say that they are from Mica Beauty Cosmetics in Chatsworth, California, made in the USA. So, I'm gonna open these up. So this one is just a really pretty glitter. It's like that snowy type glitter that I like. And all of these were fairly affordable. That Alicia palette, I believe, was 15 or 20. But the coffee one was 10. All of these were buy 5 get 1 free, and they were like $4 each. So there's the glitter, just a really pretty, I think it looks like snow glitter. Set that up there. They all have the little tabs, so you gotta pull these off to get to the colors. And these remind me of my Bare Minerals shadows. Jeez, that was not good. So I just had like a lot of fallout on there, and I blew on these, and it just literally blew away all the pigment that was there. Almost all of it. Not all of it, but a significant amount that was there was like gone. Apparently I like these like jewel tones because I got the same stuff in the eyeliner pencils. All right. So here are the swatches, and this is what I mean. I'm gonna blow on this real quick. I mean, it's still pigmented. It's just a lot of the stuff had gone away. All right, so these are pretty. That purple one at the end, it's like a duochrome purple blue. It works really well with my Almay jelly lights. And it also goes really well with my LA gloss holographic topper. So I had used some of this yesterday, put some of it in the LA Girl gloss holographic topper. You can see some of the powder there, but it worked really well, and it was a really pretty gloss. So there's that. I'm gonna clean my arm off real quick. That wasn't too hard to do. Just with a tissue, it sort of wiped away. You can still see remnants of the shade, but it's not nearly as difficult to clean as some other items have been. So we'll put these in the drawer of eyeshadow, eye makeup stuff. And last but not least for this is the NYX Midnight Chaos. Now I got these in shades Black Mysticalism, which is a weird word, Brown Moonlit Contrast, Purple Mirror Mirage, Rust Midnight Rouge, and Teal Metaphysical. I got 2 of the blacks. So I'm gonna open these and see what we've got. They come with the plain liner on one side and then the glitter liner on the other side. And I will do a couple of swatches of these for you, the liner next to their glitters, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here are what the liners look like. All there. Turn this around. Okay. So you can definitely see the purple and blue in that one. The one that surprises me is this one. So on camera, it kind of looks like a purple metallic, but in person it looks a little bit more green. But here's what they look like. So you can see a definite color shift with them. Super pretty. There you go. That's what they look like. And I made a thick line next to like the thinnest line that they could make. So there you go. Let me just clean these off real quick. And with just a swipe, it did this. So yeah, get some makeup remover. Just to note, the purple one is leaving a red or pinkish red. See this right here? That's where the purple one was. So it's like a stain, pinkish red stain. Interesting. So might stain your lids. Then you'll look like you're really tired. These are cool. I'm gonna stick them in the drawer of stuff. All right, so that is it for the items that I got from the Beauty Creations conference, or not really a conference, convention. Won't tell you how much I spent, but if you want to know, just send me a message and I'll tell you. Now I'm moving on to my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. I have been dying to use this, but I opened it up and briefly looked at it and I did not use anything inside. So here we go. Don't be pretty like them, be pretty like you. That's what they typically say. Here's my items, and I will pull them out and show you. First thing is Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer, SPF 50 plus UVA UVB broad spectrum physical sunscreen, clinically tested and hydrating and anti-aging with 3D skin flex. So this is in the shade Fair. Interesting. I will try this today maybe. This is Sundays number 44, non-toxic, 10 free, non-toxic, vegan, and cruelty-free. I don't know what 10 free means. Let's open this up. Don't want to mess up the box, but it looks like I just did. Show us your Sundays look for a chance to be featured. Okay, so this is nail polish. I don't typically like nail polish. Definitely not green, but yeah. We'll save this for something. It's a cute box, cute product, just not my thing. So in here it says August 2019, Bear Yourself. Ipsy, hashtag Ipsy Bear Yourself. Celebrate all of you. Play up a signature look, create the unexpected, let natural beauty shine. Your Glam Bag Plus picks will help you highlight the beautiful things that make you unique. On self-love, 3 Ipsy staffers share their story, and it tells you all about it here, and then talks about add-ons in the back. Now this one doesn't talk about the products in the box. Usually they do, but you can always go on the website or on the app and look at the items that they gave you and read about them. So this next item is a Hava Hydrating Cream Mask, and that's cool. Let me smell it. See if it smells good. No, doesn't really smell like anything. Just sort of like a lotiony smell, I guess. So that's good if, you know, you don't like scented things. Ooh, yes. More Farrah brushes. I love Farrah brushes. Can I just say, love them. So Be Beautiful, BU Farrah brushes. These are so stinking pretty. Oh my goodness. Ah, there's one more in there. These are so cute. They're very lightweight, but I love the handles. Oh my goodness. And they're soft. Nice. These are a little different than the ones I have already. These are super soft. Okay, so there is a 65 EM mini shading brush, a 105E pencil brush, a 15E angled brow brush. Nice. So we might be using that instead of Harry Potter. 10F concealer brush. Ooh, nice. I'll try that. And a 35EM mini tapered brush. So nice. That is probably this. So this is a 35E tapered brush. This is a 35E mini tapered brush. So this is the Farrah brush I had previously, and this is the mini one. So super cool. I'm excited. I love these. This is the 65E mini blending brush, and this is my 65E large shading. So this is a mini shading, and this is a large shading. So there's that. Super cool. Super cool. I need more brushes, like I need a hole in the head, but God knows I love them. So I will not complain about that at all. Stick those in there. I don't want to put these in the sand because I'm afraid it'll dull the pretty sparkle. So I'm just going to keep them in here. Okay, next thing I got is this Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. Now this is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I was kind of thinking that it was going to be the size of the highlighter palette for some reason, but it's very tiny. Which, I mean, if the shadow works, you know, I guess you don't need much. This was an add-on that I did. So this was a $12 add-on, I believe. And it has the little mirror and the film you could peel off, but I want to leave the film. I'm going to swatch all these shades. These are really pretty. You just swatch these real quick. And I'm going to do them on this arm because this arm's a little red from all the swatching and wiping. This is the results of the swatches. Now that light color, I mean, it is there, but it is barely there. You can kind of see it on an angle. But yeah, these are really pretty. I like the sparkle. Very nice. So there's that. There's my little mini palette. It's gonna go in the palette drawer because it's so cute. All right, and then last but not least, so let me just wipe this arm clean, is this palette. And this is the Balm Cosmetics in the Balm of Your Hand Greatest Hits Volume 2. So that is this one here. And it comes with Meet Matte E Trimini Shadow Liner, Nude Dude Firm Shadow Liner, Rockstar Palette Alice Copper Shadow, and Meet Matte E Adore Matte Russo Shadow, and Mary Lou Manizer, aka the Luminizer Highlighter, Bahama Mama Bronzer Shadow and Contour, Down Boy Shadow and Blush, Frat Boy Shadow and Blush, In Stain Houndstooth Staining Powder Blush. And I will show you what those look like. I know this because it's all on the back. All right, so we go ahead and open it up. Nice big mirror there. We love a big mirror. And there are all of the shadows, blushes, highlighter, and bronzer. So I'm gonna swatch these for you. There we go. All right, so the first four, those are the shadows. Then that shiny one right in the center there, that's the highlight. The one right next to it is the contour. And then there's the three blush slash shadows. But this last one, not getting its justice on this camera, but it is so pretty, so sparkly. I cannot wait to use that. All right, so that is it for all of the swatches. The last thing I need to actually test out, I'm going to be using is this Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer. Now, if you guys are familiar with my channel, you already know I do not wear foundation. So this will be interesting, to say the least. First thing I'm gonna do is start out with coffee. Gotta have my coffee. I'm gonna do my Pure Lease Matcha Green Tea Moisturizer. I don't know if I need this with the full coverage moisturizer, but I like my routines, okay? All right, let's go ahead and open this up and see what she's about. When you open it, on the inside, it says, "You are beautiful, you are it, XOXO Jamie." So it's probably the person who made this. Developed with plastic surgeons and dermatologists, clinically tested, paraben-free, cruelty-free. Apply 1 to 2 pumps to your clean skin using your favorite IT Cosmetics brush or fingertips, either on top or in place of your skincare products. For best results, apply starting at the center of your face and smooth and blend outward for complexion perfection. Okay. Oh, okay, so it has a pumpy thing. Take the lid off, there we go. Let me first try this on my hand. Whoa. Okay, yeah. It smells like lemons. All right, so yeah, that is full coverage foundation. Oh gosh, I don't know how to use this. All right, let's get the beauty blender, the concealer, the setting powder. Let's get all this stuff out because I'm gonna try to do this quickly so I don't get all this weird creasing and odd stuff going on. Okay. Oh God, I'm nervous. All right. Hopefully I'll cover that up. All right, let's just do 2 squirts and dab this on my face. Oh God, that was probably too much. What am I doing? God, this stuff smells good. Ooh. Okay, beauty blender. Let's just go for it. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's do concealer real fast. before this stuff realizes it's on my face and starts crinkling up and screaming, throwing a fit. Quick, throw on the setting powder. All right. I mean, this stuff is nice and all, but I hate foundation. I feel like you can see every hair on my face. All right, so I don't know when this stopped recording. Oh, this is so frustrating. Probably when the last alarm went off, but basically what I did, I decided to go with my Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette, and I used, first of all, this light color laid down as a base. I put this darker tan color in the crease, and then I went in with this rosy color and I put it over the lids. I put this color in the side corners. I then took this pink and put that on the ends here. And then I took this pink, I put it right in the middle. I took this champagne pink, put it in the crease and brought it up and around, as well as bringing this pink color up and around a little bit. I took this color and put it underneath my lids there. And now I'm gonna be using the Estate highlighter to add a little bit of a gold highlight to this look. So put that there. Just gonna take my finger with this and put right in the corners. And right on the center of my lid. Here we go. Now, oh, and I also used my Farrah brushes for this. So the pencil brush I used for underneath here. I used this 65E mini shading brush for in the crease. I used my number 3 mini tapered blending brush for the lids. And I used this for my eyebrows. So I'm gonna put these brushes back in their little sleeve because I don't want them to get scratched up, scuffed up, what have you. Now I'm going to use my Ico black liner and my Pixie by Petra Lash Lift 188 mascara, and then I'm going to put on some Kiss lashes, and I will be right back. Okay, last but not least, I'm gonna do my gloss. First, I'm gonna put on this Smile Your Incredible Jelly Shot Lip Quencher Hydrant Intense. And this is in X Revenge. which is clear. And then I'm going to use the LA Girl Gloss Holographic Topper in GL575 Magical. There we go. Just a slight pink color to my lips with the sparkle that's in there. I used my 01 lashes from Kiss, and this is the finished product. Now I'm going to use my Rimmel London Stay Matte Fix and Go setting spray. I always use this, but I don't always film it, so you guys aren't necessarily aware that I use it every time, but this is what I use to set my makeup. There we go. So, final thoughts. I don't mind this foundation. I'll bring you guys in close and let you take a look at it and see. I mean, I don't like how foundation sort of highlights, in my opinion, all of your hair and all of your blemishes, but highlighter also does that. So, and I use highlighter, so I'm gonna do one last spray with this, and then I'll do my Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mist. I think that, from what I've heard, helps your foundation not make your hairs show up. So yeah, I really like the little Huda Beauty palette that I got. I think it's gorgeous. Let me bring you in so you can take a peek at this makeup. Don't look at my eyebrow hair that I need plucked. See, I mean, you can see all my blemishes, but honestly, whatever. I don't think there's any like real line that shows. You see my double chin? But overall, I think this makeup is really nice. Yeah. Alright guys, I hope that you have a fantastic start to your week. I hope that you always remember, no matter who you are or where you are loved, and you absolutely are enough. Bye.